guess the focus of today. Do you look at Toronto a lot today?
We looked at some of their actions, did some live stuff with their actions. Everybody went through it just to get a chance to guard it and get familiar with it. But it was pretty light. It was live, but it was light.
Is it pretty familiar? I know that Coach Casey and Coach Stotts, worked on the same staff. Is it kind of familiar to what you guys do a little bit, or is it different?
I mean, the terms are pretty similar, but they do a few different things out of sets that we're familiar with. So it wasn't too hard to get down. So I think we'll be ready for tomorrow.
What's made them so tough this season, you think?
I mean, they're just an improved team. Last year they made the playoffs, and it was kind of a surprise, I guess, because they hadn't been so great before then. And now they just came back a better team. Guys are more comfortable, it looks like, more confident. They know what the team needs from them, so they're just a better team.
Can you talk a little bit about the matchup with Kyle Lowry?
It's always exciting playing against one of the top point guards in the league. Obviously, he's having a great season and leading their team to a lot of wins. So, I mean, it'll be fun. It's no different than what it was before. He's been a really good point guard for some years now. So, it'll be a good matchup and a tough one.
It's a challenge to guard he wants to attack. It's like a bulldog. He wants to place his
Just because he's so aggressive. I don't want to say like Russell Westbrook, but he's physical. He's always attacking. Right now he's leading their team, especially with DeMar being out. So he's really taking control of the team. So with him being in my position, it's gonna make it tough.
What do you like best about just the way you guys are approaching games right now? Your mindset, just the mentality of this team right now.
I say our mindset. If it's the Knicks or if it's the Raptors or the Sixers or the Grizzlies, it don't matter who it is. We coming in locked in and focus on playing the right way and trying to do whatever it takes to get a win. Just get paying off for us.
Good to see LA back in practice today.
Yeah, it was great to see him back. First of all, just to see him healthy, but having him on the court would be great also. We played well in his absence, but we're that much better when he's on the court. So I think everybody was excited to have him back.
It's only been one day, but have you noticed Chris being kinder and gentler now that he's a father at all?
Chris is always going to be Chris, and I think we've all accepted that. So, been the same person. He came back last night, and it didn't even seem like he was gone today. So he was himself.
No bow and arrow celebration?
I keep forgetting. Like, I really want to do it, but in the game I'm so used to not doing nothing at all that I just forget to do it.
Has Wes got on you about that?
Not really. I mean, everybody is doing it, so I'm the one that just keep forgetting. But maybe after I make it, somebody need to remind me while I'm running back, and I'll do it. So.
Are you practicing your form, though?
Nah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I have a few times. I just be sitting there sometimes, and I'll just be like, so it'll look right when I do it. But
yeah, you don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, when I do it, it's gonna be on point.
Good. I was worried.
Damian, what were your thoughts on the first balloting or the first release of votes for All-Star game? You were in 8th in the backcourt. I know you've kind of talked about some of those things.
Well, I didn't know how it worked. I had to ask my agent. How does it work? Like, who is it? Fans or what regions, or how do they do it? How do they get these numbers? He just told me it was early, and you're just not as popular as those other guys, I guess. That was my best guess. I'm just not as popular as them. I probably won't be. I didn't expect to be a starter anyway. I know if I have a chance to make it, it'll be getting voted in by the coaches.
Even a guy who has such a strong social media presence like you do, that's what the way a lot of the voting is. It's retweets and Facebook posts, so on and so forth. So
yeah, I don't know.
Enlist the troops or something, maybe.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna do a campaign to try to start in the game. It ain't that serious. If I feel like it's a respect thing when you voted in by the coaches. So I don't mind that.
How many events you want to participate in this year?
I think I did the whole event cycle. But I would like to shooting the 3-point shootout again. It's probably gonna be Wes out there. I think Wes will win it this year. I'm gonna take Wes this season.